What's good, y'all? I'm back for another video. This is day 3. Today is February 28th. I can't believe February is already over, man. 2025. It's a Friday, 7 p.m. I'm about to hit the gym. Today is pull. So, back, biceps, traps. I can talk about my workouts in another day, how I'm separating them and everything. But yeah, I feel like today is gonna be a little quicker video because I'm trying to hurry up as fast as I can so that I can go to my girlfriend's dorm already. So I gotta hit the gym and then do a quick workout, and then I'll head over there. We'll see. Maybe you guys eventually are gonna see her when I talk to her about this, about the whole video thing, the whole video situation, how I'm recording stuff and everything. And I was like, hey, are you okay with appearing in the videos? And she was like, nope, you're not recording me. I told her, hey, when we're watching this with our kids, you're gonna regret this. You're gonna regret this, lady. But yeah, so since I'm already talking about her, I feel like I can do a little quick history time to explain how we got together and everything. So back in junior year, so this was 1 year and a half, 2 years and a half, 3 years and a half ago, between 3 and 4 years ago. I was a junior in high school. I had just moved to this SDA high school called Orangewood Academy. Very, very small, Orange County. I think we had like maybe 90 total students in the whole high school section. It was a very, very small. I don't even know how I found that, honestly. How my parents found it, actually, because I didn't do the search. But anyways, so I started going there, and then 1 month in, I think, after class started, she transferred too. She came all the way from Italy. We weren't friends at the time or anything. We wouldn't talk. I'm very antisocial. I have a very hard time like talking to new people. Like friends wise, you know. If I don't have any plans of being friends with somebody, I don't have an issue with talking to them at all. Like, I'm super outgoing and everything. I don't know. It's something weird. It's just weird to me to get close to somebody new. You know what I mean? So we weren't close. I wasn't really close to her. But then senior year came, and I'm like, oh damn, she low-key kind of pretty. And then I asked her to banquet. Yeah, there's an actual video of how I asked her. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm gonna post this. But yeah, it was very nice. And before we went to prom together, the day before, like, we hanged out a little bit. And you see, this is why I need her in the videos, because this was 1 year and a half, like 2 years. This was more than 2 years ago. I need her to confirm that I'm not tripping. But that's why I'm gonna make a very brief overview, not detailed stuff, because I'm gonna miss something. But so we went to prom. It was very cool. And then after that, we started hanging out, going out, and then a little bit after, she asked me, "Hey, when are you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend?" I was like, "Okay, you're gonna be my girlfriend," and that's how it happened. So yeah. And then ever since then, we've been together. We finished senior year together, and then so like we spent like 6 months together because it was senior prom, like December. You know what I mean? So we stayed together, like physically together. You know, leaving around the same area because we would go to the same school until May, in a way. And then I went back to Brazil for summer. She went back to Italy for summer. So we spent like 1 month and a half. Oh, I went to Italy to visit her. True, I completely forgot about that fact. But yeah, I visited her in Italy that summer. And then when I came back from Italy, we spent like a month and a half, maybe almost 2 months without seeing each other. And then she transferred she not transferred because she just graduated from high school just like me, but she came to Arizona because of scholarships for beach volleyball and everything. And I stayed there because I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life, what major I wanted to go towards. Had no idea. So that's why I chose community college, and also because it's a little cheaper. So I stay in Orange County, and then she came here. And 1 year and a half later, I decided to come here, which was in January of this year, so that I could be a little closer to her. But yeah, that's our history, a little bit of summary. She also went to Brazil, just FYI. Last summer. This was cool. I wonder where we're gonna go this summer. I'm gonna stay here. I'm barely going to Brazil. Anyways. But yeah. Some history time done. Now, let's talk about something else. Here's something that I want to change as fast as possible. I want to start going to the gym in the morning before class. Like I said before, I think I mentioned that yesterday, I have classes Tuesday through Friday that start at 7 a.m. And my shift at work starts at 8 on Monday. So also kind of early. But I have this little issue, right? With sleeping, waking up. You know, I have the best sleep ever. I close my eyes at night. I don't wake up in the middle of the night for nothing. You know, I just knock out. I don't take long to fall asleep. It's literally just close my eyes and I'm gone. And yeah, but I'm struggling to wake up. My body just got used to this behavior somehow. I wonder why. And it's been tough to overcome this. So I basically just don't wake up, you know. I put the alarms, I do everything, but I just don't wake up. And this week was the worst week so far. I didn't go to a single morning class. I straight up dipped all of them. My grades are kind of going a little down, you know, because participation counts a lot. So every day that we go to class, we get 5 points per class, you know, and the class overall is 1,000 points. So if you miss just one, that's not gonna hurt you. But when that number starts adding up, it's kind of sad. So right now I have a C in one of those, also because I missed the quiz today. So I'm gonna have to try to do that next week. But in the other one, I have a B plus. Whoa! Almost did something bad with the car. This is kind of creepy. But yeah. So if I go to the gym in the morning, because lately I've just been going to the gym at night. If I switch that and I start going in the morning, I'm already gonna be awake to go to class. You see where I'm going with this? Exactly. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all updated. You know, it's gonna be good to see this little how I'm taking the steps. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see y'all later. Oh, Didn't even realize I pressed the button by accident. Start like the little countdown. Anyways, well, hi guys, I'm back today. Still in the same day. Still Friday night. I just finished my workout, and as I said, I'm going to my girlfriend's house, dorm. She lives on campus. But it takes 40 minutes to get there. I forgot about that. So we got a bunch of time to chit chat. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to brainstorm what's something that I could talk about. You know, I think now's a good time, since I got a lot of time, to talk about my aspirations. You know, the only thing that I am 100% sure of in my future is that, like I said before, I want to serve. I want to help others. You know, I want to give back to the people, you know. Oh, by the way, hi Jimmy. I didn't say hi to you today. I'm sorry. But hi. So as of now, 20-year-old me keeps watching B's philanthropy videos, and I am amazed. You know, I see all those people that are in extreme need, people that don't have water, people that can't see, dogs that can't walk, people that are going through addiction. It's just so many people that are out there that need something. They need a lot, you know. And just seeing those videos, that, I don't know, it just hits different. And that's what I want to do for my life, you know. That's why for now, I would say I really want to work with Mr. Beast, because so far that's all I know. You know, I know that I want to help people, and I want to help massive amounts of people. That's why. So a little bit more background of me. My parents still in Brazil. They never came to live with me here in the US. They stayed there. Both of them are doctors, and I have a sister, an older sister. She's 6 years older than me. She's also a doctor. She's doing residency right now. So she just finished. I don't know if it's called residency in English, but she graduated from med school, and she's doing like the post. Like after you have a degree, you want to get even more specialized. That's what she's doing right now. So she's also going to be a doctor. So 3 doctors. And, you know, I always grew up listening to them. More like my parents, my dad and my mom, because when my sister got into med school, that's when I started to, that's pretty much when I left Brazil. I think she was at the beginning of her course. Yeah, she was at the beginning. So I didn't quite get her talking to my parents as much about medicine, because she wasn't really into medicine yet. But I've always heard my parents talking to each other about medicine, and I've always been very interested, you know. I never was like, oh my gosh, I want to be a doctor and everything. But, you know, both of your parents are doctors, your sister a doctor. You think for at least a couple seconds like, oh, maybe I want to be a doctor too. So, and I really love the idea of being a doctor. Every time that I talk to my parents about medicine and everything, it's so beautiful, you know, and it's amazing. It's actually beautiful. So I will for sure do it. But I also have a very special love for math, physics, that I just found out pretty recent in a way. That's why I started doing engineering. And I feel like that's how I think right now, right? I could be wrong. But I feel like if I'm a doctor, I'm limited, I would say. Of course, there's exceptions. But when I see my parents, for example, what they do is amazing. It's beautiful, right? But they're still limited. My dad is limited to see just so many patients per day. You know, so he's helping, I don't know, 20 different people per day. You know, when if I have the capability to help millions, billions, I want to do that. You know, if I could create something that is gonna change people's lives forever, I would do that. You know, I would joke when I was like explaining kind of this thing to. I talk about this with a very few people. My parents, I think my boss, supervisor, my girlfriend. But a quick example of what I would love to do is like, if I could somehow create a giant AC, you know what I mean? Mechanical engineering or whatever engineering degree, or don't even need to be engineering degree. I don't care about what degree I have. I just want to help others. So I built this massive AC, air conditioner, that is gonna freaking stop global warming. You know, that's the path that I want to take. You know, I will be helping the entire planet all at once. That's what I want to do. Of course, if I'm being realistic, that's not gonna happen. A giant AC to stop global warming. But this is just a quick example to see where I would love to be in my future, you know. And when I see it, Mr. Beast video, my boy got a lot of money. So he can do just so many things with the amount of money that he has, and he does. And I only know about the things that he posts on his video because I have no idea what he does outside the cameras. He could be helping so many more people out there. You know, so I want to go to freaking the middle of nowhere, like a tribe. Like the video that he did in Africa. I can't generalize. But he went to specific places in Africa and he dug. What's the past tense of dig? I don't know. I think it's dug. He dug hole. He drilled a hole in the middle of nowhere, and then started getting water from that hole that was all the way on the bottom because people didn't have water. They had to walk miles and miles to get water, and it was not even clean. This is the type shit that I want to do. You know what I mean? Like, it's unbelievable that so many people have nothing. What, like, the question that keeps coming to my mind is, why do I have so much? Why have I never suffered from anything? Why have I always had everything I asked for? What did I do to be in this position right now? Since the day that I opened my eyes for the first time when I was a tiny little baby, I've always had everything. Food, water, a place to stay. I had love. I've always had everything. And there's people that don't have water to drink. Like, I just need to do something about it, you know. Yeah, the thought right now, just a little side note, I tend to talk a lot, to say a lot of things, and I don't do them. And this is something that I need to work on, and I am already working on it right now. It's stop talking so much and start doing, you know. So I don't have to wait to start helping people. I already can start helping right now with my actions. just talking to people. I started working 3 months ago, and so I'm making a little bit of money. I can donate. I haven't yet. I can donate. I can, I don't know, give food to homeless people. Like, I can start doing it, and I don't. So that's something that I gotta work on. And you guys for sure are gonna know when I do stuff like that. If I didn't mention it, it's because I didn't do. You know what I mean? I wanna share these things. I wanna be transparent too. I don't wanna be saying, oh, I do this and that, and I don't. I don't do anything right now. At all. But yeah, matter of fact, something that is kind of sucks. As soon as I got here in Phoenix, as soon as I just moved here, my house was a freaking mess. My apartment, everything was so dirty. The kitchen was so dirty. Everything in the kitchen was dirty. So I wasn't cooking. I was just buying food. I survived for like 3 weeks on McDonald's and Salad and Go. If you don't know what Salad and Go is, it's a burrito place. It's very cheap burritos. They have breakfast burritos for $3.30 something cents. You know what I mean? It's like very cheap stuff. And it comes with eggs, cheese, a bunch of things, right? Potatoes. It's a good breakfast burrito. So I just survived in that. But the thing is that even when it's not my money, even when it's my parents' money, because I don't really pay for anything right now. My parents pay for my rent. My parents pay for my school. They pay for everything for me. So even though the money is not mine, I'm still very stingy and very economic. I don't want to spend money at all, right? I try to get the cheapest things always and all that. So there was this one day that I was at Salad and Go. I bought 2 burritos, 2 breakfast burritos, yeah. One for my breakfast and one for lunch later. And I stopped at the parking lot so that I could eat the breakfast, so that I could have breakfast. This was like 9 in the morning, maybe, something like that. And oh, this lighting sucks. Well, it's okay. It's just for the few videos, guys, I promise. But I was there having my breakfast burrito while watching a YouTube video, and a man comes very slowly towards my car, and he kind of knocks on the window. He knocks on the window and then he steps back, right? So that he's not on the window in case I open it. He just very slowly, careful. He just knocked, stepped back a little bit. So I don't remember if I opened the door or if I put the window down. But I put the window down and I was like, hey, what's going on? And he was like, hey man, I'm sorry to interrupt your lunch, It was my breakfast, but he said your lunch, he didn't know. I'm sorry to interrupt your lunch, but I was just wondering if you got 75 cents so that I could eat something. And then I said, sorry bro, I ain't got no cash on me. I actually didn't have no cash, right? I just got money on my card. But I had a freaking burrito next to me that I paid $3.34. You know what I'm talking about? And then he said, I was like, sorry bro, I don't have any cash on me. And then he said, hey, don't worry. God bless you. Have a nice day. I said, God bless you too. And I had to close the door or put the window up. And then he left. I had an extra burrito right next to me. It was $3.40 something cents. Like, my parents would not give a single damn about $3.40. That makes no difference at all for us. At all. It's $3. But that's a meal for him. I have no idea if he got the chance to eat anything that day at all. But I didn't give it to him. And then it was just this week that I was kind of like just thinking about myself. And then I remembered of this situation early January, a month ago, a little bit more than a month ago. And I was like, what the? Actually? Did I really do this? So yeah, the whole point of this is that I gotta start doing. And I will. And I'll make sure that I share it with y'all. I don't know, maybe hopefully this inspires somebody out there. That would be amazing. But yeah, that's the thought of today. So the side note is done. Going back a little, rewinding a little bit to what I was saying before. What was I saying? So yeah, I am not sure how I am gonna change thousands of millions of people's lives. I just know I am going to. And that's my mission as of now, is understanding how. You know, I want to understand if I am the right path. I'm trying my best to make connections at school. Make as many connections as I can with the professors. Show them how I am on the inside. Try to make him understand my purpose here. And then I don't know. Somehow that's gonna lead me to somebody that is gonna give me the resources to create and to help others. So, like I was saying, as of now, I can only think of working with Mr. Beast. And until I figure it out for sure if that's gonna be the right path for me, I am gonna be mentalizing and putting a lot of strength and energy into this thought of working with him, with you, Jimmy, if you're watching, when you're watching. Cause yeah, I know that he has one of the dudes that work with him, and he eventually shows up. I don't know his name, but he eventually shows up in the videos every once in a while. He's an engineer, so he's got one in the crew. You know what I mean? There's gonna be one right here coming out fresh of college, you know, early age, a lot of thoughts, a lot of creativity, you know, bringing some youth to the team. That would be awesome. That will be awesome. But yeah, well, that's why I'm so excited, you know. My life is very, very exciting. I am very, very, I can't, words don't explain how excited I am for my future, because I know I'm gonna accomplish all these things. I can't wait. I'm just getting started, you know. But yeah. Well, I think that'll be it. That was a good talk, good chat. I'm sorry for the lighting. I really am. You know, I'm gonna try to wake up earlier, like I said, and go to the gym before, so that eventually when I'm recording stuff, it's already sunlight. You know, when I'm going to the gym, when I'm coming back to the gym, it's already gonna be sunlight out, at least on the way back, not on the way to the gym. But yeah, I gotta figure out some sort of lighting. I don't know. Maybe I'll buy it, because this is creepy. It looks like a horror movie, but it's okay. The whole purpose here is not aesthetics, right? It's just putting my history out there, writing my history. But all right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Good talk. Thank you for listening. And I hope y'all stay safe.